Hey, welcome back. We're here with Chris Gwaltney of Diagnostic Devices, and he's brought over a meter that does something very different from most any other meter out there. Chris, why don't you tell us about it?
Okay. Well, this is the new Prodigy voice meter. This meter is the only meter on the market today that will allow the end user to hear every process from the setup process of the meter through the memory and the testing process. It was designed in correlation with the National Federation of the Blind. They can test it. They can test this meter without having to have a help of a sighted person. And I'll show you what I mean. Basically, we've got these unique strips that go in the end here, and the meter's going to turn on automatically. And I put it up to the mic so you can hear it.
Thank you for using Prodigy Voice. Have the strip inserted. Today's date is August 2nd, 2007. The time is 3:03 p.m. Prodigy Voice works only with the Prodigy automatic strip. Please apply one onto the test strip.
That's good.
So now what we do here is I have some control solution, so a simulated test of actually what you'll do if you were actually using this product. And it only requires 0.6 microliters of blood, which is not very much.
And you have about 2,900 there.
I've got a lot there just so I can actually make sure I get it in there. And we'll put it in here, and the test won't start.
Now testing.
I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it said now testing. It counts down for 6 seconds, and then we'll give us our results.
So it's testing or
It's
something.
going to count down
Your
for
blood
6 seconds and
glucose
give us our
is
results.
88 milligrams per deciliter.
And this meter will allow us to go back and hear it again, or if you want to go into the separate function of the memory, you can go back and see what you've done. It'll give you averages every 7 days, 14 days, 28 days, and so forth. It allows you to store up to 450 test results in this meter. It will also audibly walk you through the setup process. So once they get this meter, they're not going to have to go back to a physician every time they have to change their batteries. They can go ahead and walk themselves through the testing process, and it'll tell them what's going on.
That's great. I'm really happy that you've produced a product that could be so beneficial.
We are too. It's about 19% of the diabetic population that's out there now is visually impaired. So there's not anything on the market right now that allows them to be independent with their testing.
Yes.
So there needs to be something to include them in, and we were working with the National Federation of the Blind in order to do that. We don't want to leave them out.
Okay, great. Chris, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you, Scott.
Great job.